Hi everyone, welcome back to Obscurus Lupa Presents. Want to see the most obnoxious kids movie ever made? I challenge you to find a movie more obnoxious than this. You can try, but you'll fail. This is Robot in the Family, a movie starring Joe Pantoliano. You know, that one guy from The Matrix and a bunch of other stuff that's way better than this. The same could be said for John Rhys-Davies, who also had the pleasure of acting in this lost gem. I will now read to you the back of the VHS case. 10-year-old Alex's life is about to become a 24-hour-a-day video game. When his absent-minded father needs to raise $1.5 million fast, Alex and his family's wacky home robots start a race against time. It's one boy and one short-circuited robot in an electrifying chase through New York City as they hunt down a priceless relic. He may have a couple of wires crossed, but this walking mound of megabytes has enough heart to save the day. Wouldn't it be great if any of that fucking happened? Forget the fucking robot, that's like a side plot in this thing. The main focus is Jack, an overworked father who gets involved in an antique theft and has wacky things happen to him. I remember shit all about the kids. In fact, I'm not sure which of his sons is supposed to be Alex. The kids play such a minuscule part, they're practically non-existent. It's like Honey, We Shrunk the Kids without the kids, and the inventions suck like nobody's business. I can thank Andrew Dickman for pointing me to this one, and I can reenact how that conversation went. Hey Lupa, here's this clip of this dumb robot movie my friend showed me. Hey thanks Mer Dickman, that looks stupid. I think I'll check it out. Hey, I bought that stupid Robot in the Family movie. We're gonna watch this turd together, alright? Robot in the Family? What the hell is that? Okay, so this is a mask in the Grand Mosque of Mecca or whatever. This film is sure to be respectful to all religions and cultures. Aw, theft and battery in a religious building? Bring on the wacky robot goodness! Also, were they worshipping the mask or what? Whatever, here's the Full House font.
Gold digger, oh gold digger, come to my life. Yes, I'm going to finish you, and you are going to make me rich.
Oh yes, annoying robot, come to my life. My family isn't sufficiently annoying enough. Alright, so this is Gold Digger, which is coincidentally the original title of the film. He's been created to find gold for Jack, because apparently someone smart enough to create an artificially intelligent robot can't figure out how to make some cash.
Daddy, the crazy clock is going crazy.
That kid is so clearly not talking. And this is the whole movie, people. Completely redubbed. Yeah, apparently this film was an independent project that the director couldn't quite get distributed, so he redubbed and re-edited it to try and get it sold. Just trust me when I say that this becomes a problem real fast.
You're an antique dealer, not an inventor, and we're on our way to bankruptcy.
Yeah, quit creating those sentient, completely batshit crazy and world-changing robots, you failure.
No more inventions.
Wait, what? Transition? Did we forget to film a scene here? Here's our introduction to this abomination.
Baldigan!
Hi, Mommy. I'm your new home security robot and your sixth child. I'm programmed to cook, clean, and do whatever your heart desires. I vacuum, dust, walk the dog, wash the dishes. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Alex.
Was that not the longest 20 seconds of your life? So, why the Jerry Lewis voice? Just why? Did he purposefully program it like that, or was that some horribly tragic error on his part? And I shit you not, this thing never shuts the fuck up. He's like constantly throwing in his own 2 cents, like, yeah, the audience almost forgot about me. Remember me, the fucking robot? Holy shit. I feel you, kid.
Newspaper.
I am programmed to get the
Cristina,
newspaper and mow
one
the
of the beautiful
lawn.
things
I
about
detect
this.
poison
What's
under
the
my
word?
foot. I detect the rubber
Go to the left, go to the left.
Correction.
Left straight.
Waffle blocks. No, Legos.
Straight.
Kids, let's play. I'm your new brother. I am programmed to play hundreds of games.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Oh, John Rhys-Davies, you amazing man. See, this is why I love this guy. He is always so much better than the majority of the projects he's in. He's a great actor who does shitty movies. That all being said, I still think he keeps Robot in the Family off of his resume. Like, I'm pretty sure when people bring up Grizzly 2, he's like, fuck yeah, I was in that movie! But Robot in the Family gets brought up, and he's like, oh no, I need to take a shit, gotta run! Look at this. He's so evil, he laughs maniacally when he's reading the newspaper. Then, aw, what? That gold fucker steals his mailbox? What is this bullshit? Well, to be fair, he had a golden mailbox. Robot or not, that shit's getting stolen.
War continues to rage in the Middle East as two religious factions blame each other over the theft of the sacred helmet of Suleiman.
Religious war? Thievery? Countless deaths? Oh phooey, this is nothing that can't be solved with a zany robot.
I told you we wanted cash. Cash, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, bye.
Who is you talking to, Bono?
What? Seriously, that's our establishing shot that he's the villain? You couldn't think of anything to end that scene with? This is like every scene in the movie, folks. It just ends as abruptly as it begins. So Jack is on his way to a meeting with a big antiques buyer, and for some inexplicable reason, he brought the robot along. Wasn't he supposed to, like, protect the family or something? Anyway, it starts to rain via hose on top of the car, and then this happens.
Water! Mayday! Mayday! To grab a lamppost! Jump right, Jack! Save yourself!
Holy shit! What was on that car? This is seriously in the movie. Our hero is so inept, a light rain could have killed him. The plot hasn't even begun yet, and he's already had a near-death experience.
You're gonna kill me, man! I am not programmed to kill. I am programmed to love.
My favorite illegal vehicle.
I mean, like, you're gonna give us a couple of dollars? Come on now, we've been pushing for 20 miles.
I do not have any money, but I can give you a little nickel.
Wow, man, what was that?
Did you like that? Here.
What is going on? This was constantly the question on my mind as I watched this movie. Half of the scenes barely connect to each other. Like, how did he almost kill those guys? And then why are they okay with him shocking them? Why is he shocking them? Are you sure he's not programmed to kill? I'm pretty sure he's programmed to kill. Look at this, he just assaults an officer! That's breaking the law, pal! Oh, fire! He's come to kill us all! Who's this? Who's this? Why is he dancing? Why is there a phone in the bathroom? Why does he throw it in the toilet? Why is John Rhys-Davies trying to wreck Jack's car now? Why is he programmed to recognize him? Does Jack know he's a crook? Then why didn't he recognize him before when he was stealing his mailbox? Why is he just sitting in the car while this happens? When they cover up this manhole when this guy falls inside, does that mean he's trapped forever, covered in shit? Is he going to die? Folks, if we could have a moment of calm. I'd like to personally apologize for picking this ass of a film, as I realize it's quite distressing to many viewers. Thank you, and good night.
The hell was that? Get that varmint off the windshield, Pancho!
Right! Stop the car!
God, I'll get him off myself.
We are watching grown men covered in shit screaming nonsense at each other. Robot in the Family, everybody! So yeah, remember when I said that the dubbing became a problem? Yeah, well, this is what I'm talking about. No one ever shuts up. It's the mentality a lot of movies had in the 90s, particularly kids' films, that children have short attention spans, so there can't be any silence on screen. And I agree that there shouldn't be dead air, but there is such a thing as performing without words. The audience needs room to breathe, otherwise we're just having shit thrown at us from every angle and we have no idea what's going on. Okay, eventually we do get back to the plot. This was apparently John Rhys-Davies' scheme to steal the deal with that antique dealer, but honestly, I'm not sure he had to go to that much trouble. They seem doomed to fail from the start. When someone mistakenly tries to deliver a statue to Jack instead of John Rhys-Davies, Jack realizes it's stolen and calls the police.
There's the gold, not gold. Malfunction, malfunction. I am blanking out, Daddy. No. Eli is a bad guy.
Fuck, can we just never see this shitter again?
I shall be happy to watch you go under. You and your Tin Man. And you want to know something else? You wouldn't know art if it had teeth and bit you on the kapazas.
Truly the speech of the movie. An award-winning actor, ladies and gentlemen. One of the kids shows up, you know, robot in the family, and discovers that there's a $2 million reward for the stolen statue. Seeing as how Jack spent their life's fortune on that fucking waste of space ass digger, he decides to try and get the statue back himself. They head into John Rhys-Davies' basement to have a look.
3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb.
Shut up! This is how he detects gold, huh? He just picks up shiny things and checks them? Well shit, a trained monkey could do that. This is what your highly sophisticated robot does?
And if Jack ever interferes in my business again, I will crush him like a beetle.
Such poise for such a dumbass movie. I will crush him like a beetle. He has the statue moved and taken to a Dr. Playhand, so that's where Jack heads next. Dr. Playhand is an orthopedic surgeon and artist. Yes, he does both things in the same office. You can just smell the lame joke a mile away, can't you? And oh goodness, he has a thing about helmets! Think this'll play into the plot? So by now you're probably noticing the robot has shit all to do with anything at this point. Well, that's because this is not a kid's movie about a robot. At least, not originally. Whatever this was initially intended to be, it had a robot in it, but the focus was solely on the father and his misadventures in antiques. Kids will love it, right? However, in order to get the movie sold and distributed, the director had to re-edit everything into a kids' movie, which is why a lot of it is redubbed and shifted around to be more about the robot. It still doesn't change the overall plot, it just makes the robot seem shoehorned into his own movie. That also explains why a lot of this seems pasted together with a glue stick. Anyway, Jack's son, is this Alex? Holy shit, you learn something new every day. Anyway, Alex is searching for some incriminating files on John Rhys-Davies, thus proving that a small child is more competent than our main protagonist. Holy shit, that's evil! He just impaled a freaking mouse and laughed at its corpse. Dr. Playhand discovers that Jack is onto him, so what is his master plan to get rid of this problem? He plasters his foot and then they just let him walk out. You know, you could have killed him. Just a thought. What movie are we in now? Does this have anything to do with the missing antiques plot? It's like they were searching for ways to pad this out at this point. And this is a bad sign, folks. We are less than halfway into this. Two of these things are not like the others. So yeah, apparently these two are hanging out in a Chinese restaurant / sauna to talk about evil antique stuff. You know, as you do. Jack makes his way inside and listens in. Good plan there with the plaster foot thing, Doctor. Well, the movie was quiet for about a minute there. Guess it's back to this shit again. Then all of a sudden Jack is following two of the crooks, who are in drag for no apparent reason, as they look for a crate with another antique in it that they want to steal. He's chased off a pier by a dog. Hilarious.
Dennis has got the X. Get in the truck. Get me the keys. Get the man in the truck. Move it over here. Get it over here.
But the third little piggy, he worked very hard.
Ah, no, don't leave that thing with your kids! You'll be finding pieces of them in the morning! He's gonna kill him, The next morning, Alex gives Jack the files he took from John Rhys-Davies' office. Let's see, out of all the stupid shit he did the previous day, what did he accomplish? Fucking nothing. This kid goes into a basement for 2 seconds and finds everything he needs. I wish this movie had been about the kid. He's way more interesting than this guy.
Oh, hi, kids. Hey, who wants pizza for breakfast? Pizza, kids, pizza! I need pots and pans and dough and flour. First, I'd like to make a toast. Whoa! Your energy! How am I going to get out of this jam? Kids, don't try this at home. Help me! My circuits are becoming grilled cheese.
I have seen death, and its name is Gold Digger. Every second of this film feels like the last moment of my life. The sound editing in that scene alone is enough to drive someone to suicide. I mean, how many freaking kids are there supposed to be in there? It sounds like there's like 30 of them. And what the hell is the robot rambling about this whole time? He's just spouting off gibberish about nothing. Nothing! This movie is nothing! He's putting Drano in the food! They're all dead now! That's not a joke on my part. He's really going to poison them all. Who the hell cares about the antique thefts now? The story on the front page is going to read, Family Dead, Killer Jewish Robot Still at Large.
Now for the pizza, we need flour. Oh,
I'm a pizza princess.
sorry, Cindy.
I'm gonna show Mommy.
Something to mix them in. Everybody get down on the floor and mix the dough. Pizza party, let's have fun. Pizza explosion. Kids, get the sauce and anchovies and pepperoni. Ride 'em, cowboy. And the breakfast chicken, all right then. Aren't my paella? Not only is food good for you, but it's also fun too. Food fight! Hey, where should we make the pizza? On the floor? Or in the oven? Decisions. Hello, doggy. Would you like to help us make the pizza?
I just want to die now.
Time for a bubble bath. Yuck, I have cereal caught in my servos. Newspapers are food for the mind. Cereal is food for the stomach.
3 unrelated sentences, just strung together. Shits, there are none to be given.
I'll teach you never to come here again.
Yes, yes, kill it! John Rhys-Davies, you're my hero! Alright, so get this. This is the dramatic moment of the movie. You know, when you think the hero is going to die and they make a last-minute recovery. Yeah, this is it. He was taken out with a friggin' hose. I'm not gonna say Gold Digger is the most useless robot in the history of film, but yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Gold Digger, protect the car.
Whatever you say, Daddy, I will protect it well.
Again, let me reiterate, this robot was almost destroyed by a garden hose. Don't take him on your antique rescue mission! And John Rhys-Davies and Dr. McArt talk about evil antique stuff in a bathroom this time. As you do. This time they're overheard by Alex, because again, they're talking about their evil plans in a public place with a bunch of people around. They know about phones, right? Oh shit, here's Cock Digger to fuck things up again. And what, these robot toys come alive to follow him? How? Were they sentient too? It's not like all electronics are in sync with one another. Now you're just messing with me, movie. Boo! 1,000 boos! Then a blind man, a rabbi, and a monk get into a fight. Yeah, that just happened. And a guy steals the blind man's watch. Oh, come on, why did he have a watch? He's blind. Then Gold Digger presumably kills the thief, somehow restores the blind man's sight, and the man is hit by a car. The punchline is a man dying in traffic. Robot in the family, everybody. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Jack has not only created an artificially intelligent robot capable of finding gold, but it's also a robot that can cure the blind? How the hell is he not a billionaire by now? And this new revelation is just shoved into one cutaway scene? Holy crapola! We could be watching a movie about that right now, but instead we're watching some bland comedy about antique thievery. What happened to this movie?
This time you've gone too far. It's time for a little tickle. Not so fast. You're giving me a real robo headache. Now hand over those tickets, you chicken. You're not...
Okay, so earlier, when Jack was following those two crooks in drag, they accidentally grabbed the wrong copy of the antique they wanted to steal. So now Jack is in a bidding war with John Rhys-Davies to get the real statue, which the auction house thinks is their reproduction. Hey Jack, instead of bidding $125,000 and crapping away your life's fortune, you know how else you could solve this situation? Tell the auction house it's not the right statue! That's all you have to do! This is stupid! And then John Rhys-Davies takes off in their car with the statue in the back. Yeah, no way to track him over this one. And he doesn't notice Gold Dick in the car with him? How? Well, nothing a garden hose can't fix.
Goodbye, you stupid tin toy!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, come on, they didn't even explain that one.
Hello, little girl. My name is Gold Digger. What seems to be the problem?
I dropped my dog. Could you fix him?
I don't know what's creepier, the crazy robot or the little girl with the woman voice?
You fixed him. Thank you.
Yep, definitely the little girl. So, I guess the movie has just come to a screeching halt now. They're just wasting time with Gold Digger doing random things around town while he's looking for Jack's car. And guys, I know it seems like we're near the end, but this is only an hour into this. I'm pretty much lost in a sea of regret at this point. Jack is pretty bummed about this turn of events, but Alex remembers the villains talking about a foundry in the bathroom, which is likely where they're going to go with the statue.
Foundry 777 Front Street, Brooklyn, New York.
Did that really need the comical drum there? Jack ends up getting himself captured. The villains didn't have to do shit. Again, I question why he's even still living at this point.
You represent everything that I most despise. In particular, failure. My dear little friend, you are a boy in a man's world. You play with boys' toys. I play with the fate of nations.
Hey, no improv, John Rhys-Davies. You know this movie isn't that good. Alex ends up in the trap as well, so guess who has to save the day?
Daddy, Alex, I will save you.
You're dead, kid. And if you aren't, trust me, you're better off dead. Look at John Rhys-Davies. That is the expression of a once proud man realizing where his career is at this point. And he was in Cyborg Cop, people. Oh, come on, they instantly capture Gold Digger? This fucking robot is the most useless thing ever! Just melt him down. Okay, so the doctor guy screams because he burns his hands, which causes Gold Digger to call 911. I'm not even gonna count this one as something Gold Digger actually did. That was something Jack programmed for him to do automatically. This causes John Rhys-Davies to turn into the Hulk for a bit and melt the statue down, because apparently the mask was inside it. The reason for this is because he can keep selling guns to folks in the Middle East if the mask is missing and the war keeps going. Yes, he is so evil, he stole a mask to wage a holy war. Once again, robot in the family. Shit Digger or whatever shocks John Rhys-Davies and presumably kills him. I don't know. The police show up and the day is saved. Yay, manslaughter! Also, the head of the statue made it and it had the mask in it. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. So, I said I'd have more fun this time around. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I wasn't lying completely. This movie is better than Monster High, and it certainly got more unintentional laughs in it than that one. But it is incredibly obnoxious. It seems to go on for 1,000 hours. It's hard to believe this film even exists. However, John Rhys-Davies is incredibly funny in it, especially because of how good he is compared to the material presented here, and Joe Pantoliano isn't bad either. You can see a real attempt to put some heart into this as far as the leads go, but the re-editing did a real disservice to this film. I'm not saying it was going to be anything great, but it definitely feels pieced together. I'd check it out if you enjoy silly kids films, but I'd definitely keep a couple of Tylenol on hand. Next time, I'm getting back to the good old-fashioned horseshit we're used to. Stay tuned.
Don't make any deals, your love's on the line. For the slow kill.
I apologize in advance for this disgusting display you're about to see. God help us all. Gonna tell you about this robot. His name is Gold Digger. This robot really sucks, and he's a babysitter. He put the sister in the oven, set it to 300. The brother's being butchered. Man, he really sucks. Gold Digger really sucks. He threw the dog into the garbage, cut up all the others. Police tried to stop him, then he just shot him. Robot, robot, robot. Man, he really sucks. Yeah. He put the baby in the toilet. He put the baby in the toilet. Man, he really sucks.
Red light now. The evil pizzas were no match for a simple stoplight.
He put the baby in the toilet. Oh God, I can't even do that without laughing.